Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this natural hair gel with just few ingredients. If you've been struggling with getting your coils popping, and this gel will give you the hold you need, your desired hold, and your coils will pop even as you use this gel. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you step by step and the ingredients I use in this tutorial. So let's get started. So to make this natural hair gel, first of all start measuring out my ingredients. The first I'm measuring out is my HPMC. I'm going to drop the full name on the screen as you watch. And with this, this is a thickener. I'm going to use it in combination with the xanthan gum clear. I'm using xanthan gum clear, cosmetic grade. You can use the food grade xanthan gum. The difference is that the color will be different because this will give you a clear gel, while the food grade will give you kind of yellowish color gel. But however, both are the same, they serve the same purpose. This is a thickener and I'm combining it with the xanthan gum. So after measuring out my HPMC, then the next, this is my distilled water. For my distilled water I'm using 100 grams of distilled water. And after measuring out my distilled water, the next I'm using rose hydrosol. Feel free to use aloe vera juice if you have it, or just if you don't have the hydrosol I use, just use distilled water. Distilled water will still give you the same result as this will give me in this gel. So after measuring out my ingredient, then I'll start combining every ingredient together. So guys, after measuring out all my ingredients, so at this point in my beaker I have 7 grams of glycerin and 2 grams of xanthan gum. Like I said, I'm combining 2 gums together, and this will serve as a thickener for this hair gel. Remember, I'm not using flaxseed or aloe vera gel in this. I'm only using this xanthan gum and the HPMC as a thickener for this gel. So at this point I'm measuring out. So what I did, I measured out glycerin in 2 places, and also having my xanthan gum and my HPMC. For my xanthan gum I use 2 grams, and the glycerin I'm missing with the xanthan gum I use 7 grams. And in a separate beaker I measured out 1 gram of HPMC and also 3 grams of glycerin. After mixing this together, then the next is in my beaker I have my distilled water. I just added my distilled water. Then the next I'm adding is my rose hydrosol. Remember, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't have the rose hydrosol, feel free to use distilled water. It will still give you the same result and serve the same purpose. Once you have every other ingredient complete and everything is ready for you, you can go ahead and do it. Don't bother if you have the hydrosol or not. And if you have hydrosol, is also good because you have the benefit it brings. So after adding my distilled water and my hydrosol, then the next I added my preservative. And for this natural hair gel I'm using liquid Jamon Plus. My preservative, I'm using 2 grams of preservative. After adding my preservative, now I'm adding this mixture is my HPMC mixture with the glycerin. I'm going to mix it until it dissolves in the water. This is a clear gel, and however this I'm mixing it with xanthan gum because this doesn't give the hold I want. When you add this, it's just like water, just lightly thickened up. So at this point the next I'm adding is my xanthan gum and my glycerin. So after adding it, I'm going to mix it very well. 2 ways you can do this. One, you can, after mixing the xanthan gum, you can cover and allow it to hydrate before mixing it. However, what I did in this very tutorial is to blend it. I didn't have to wait. But if you have that patient and you're not using it immediately, you're not using it right away, feel free to cover it and allow the xanthan gum to hydrate on its own, and the distilled water and the hydrosol will thicken up the way you want it. Like I mentioned, this is a simple hair gel. You can make this, you don't need to stress much. Once you need the coils, this can also help lay down your edges. So at this point I'm mixing it, and the next, after mixing it, what I did, I moved in with an immersion blender. Looking at the mixture, you notice that it has already started thickening up, but with the immersion blender will fasten the process. One other observation in this gel is that if you don't blend it, your gel will come up like crystal clear. Because of the xanthan gum clear, we're using the cosmetic grade and the HPMC. But after blending it, once you blend it, you will not get the crystal clear as regards suppose you get from the other one without blending it. So this is the shade, this is the color I got from it because I had to blend it. Without blending it, like I said, your gel will be crystal clear. So guys, after blending it, the next is to pour it into a sterilized bottle. From this bottle, you start using it. This is very simple to make. Remember, if you don't have, another thing to mention, if you don't have xanthan gum, feel free to use guar gum. You can use guar gum, you can use the other gums, the other thickeners for cosmetics out there. Make your research and pick the one you prefer. And there's also another gum, HEC, is also a thickener for your product. So guys, at this point, this is my gel. It will thicken a little after some time. So guys, if you enjoyed this hair gel, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, share my videos, and comment. Drop your comments in the comment section. I will be there to answer. So at this point, this is just me looking at it and checking the texture and the consistency. And guys, if you feel it's lighter, you want it thicker, if you want it thicker, add more xanthan gum to it. And if you want it lighter than this one, like a spray gel, reduce the xanthan gum and you get the same result. It will give you the coils you desire. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this point, thank you so much, and don't forget to share like I mentioned earlier. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.